We're at this historical site of Meadows Battery. This is in Vigy Point on the northern side of the bay, and we've just did an awesome tour of the whole entire facility, and we've worked up quite an appetite. So I have my junior chefs here to help me, Brianne and Bryce. They're also on the junior sailing team for the J24s for the Mango Bowl Regatta, which will be happening any week now. So we're gonna see if their sailing skills could match their culinary skills. Here we go, guys. So how you guys making out over here? Good. Yeah, we're getting hungry. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to slice it. Why don't we go with a little bit of like a diagonal pattern, and so we get a little bit longer cut, and you know, just try to hold it and get like a nice thin cut. You see that? So guys, after we're done, we're gonna get started right away with the chicken, okay? And we're gonna season that chicken up. Okay, now we're gonna get started with the fun stuff, the chicken. So we're gonna get, what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna season some chicken, and we're gonna be using some of our traditional seasonings from our local supplier here, Baron Foods. They make a variety of different seasoning sauces, and we've been using them this last season, and they've been working out great. What I find is a lot of times when you're in a rush and you got to make something to eat, and you have a lot of hungry people and you need it to have a flavor right away, a lot of these seasonings, they've targeted all the major groups of seasonings that you could possibly think of, from curry to jerk to garlic. They got something for the chicken, for the fish, and a lot of these sauces too I use to marinate and also make sauces out of. So we're going to be using a little bit of a dry rub and a little bit of a marinade as well. So one of the first things we're going to be using is the green seasoning. We're just going to move this away from the chopping board a little bit more, okay? And the other one that I like a lot is, where is it? There we go, a little bit of the garlic sauce. There we go. And a little bit of ginger too. Okay, so you guys are going to open those 3 bottles for me. We're going to be using a little bit of our fire spice. And I'll let you put a little of the Cajun seasoning. Don't put too much of that on because it'll make it too spicy. A little bit of garlic powder is always very good. And I'll let you put some black pepper on it. And try to cover it, and let's try to get both sides, okay? Guys, I usually put a little garam masala in a lot of my cooking, but I like it on my chicken. It gives it a good marinade. And there's one more I'm looking for. There's one last one, this grill seasoning. Just try to evenly coat it. The only one is the Cajun seasoning. It's a little spicy, so you want to use that with a little bit of moderation. Guys to do is I want you to take one piece and rub it on the other one like that. That one, rub him on that one like that, and get it all together, okay? Just use a small knife and make sure they get a little something on all of them. So yeah, so one goes on top of the other one, that one goes on top of that one. So his bottom side takes his top side, okay? Just finish it with a little soy sauce. The soy sauce I put on last because this gives it a little bit of a color, as we're not using a traditional barbecue sauce. just try to mix it all up, guys. Make sure it gets all over on everything. Now with the chicken breasts, I like to leave it large like that because what happens with chicken is, especially the breasts, if you cut it too thin and then you go to grill it, it gets real dry. And the reason I know that is because I cook for Sebastian, and Sebastian thinks he's a food critic. He thinks I'm his, I don't know what he thinks. He thinks I'm his personal chef. So he's always telling me, you know, watching Food Network and telling me, you can't do that, Papa. You can't do that. We're going to line it up and we're going to keep it close together so they all evenly cook. So we're going to start up on that side. And then I'll let you guys put the rest on. Try to put them nice and even, okay? So guys, just a little bit of history. These things that we're cooking on are called coal pots. They're very typical to the French-speaking Caribbean. You find these. These are also used by the indigenous people. They're were the traditional way of cooking, you know, back in the day. And they make them all different sizes and shapes. And you know, some of these are very old. You know, like we've been using that one, for example, since the very first episode. That's been everywhere. They're pretty durable. And they make a lot of these arts and crafts in Choiseul, the southwest corner of St. Lucia. That's where you tend to find a lot of the materials and the people that still have those traditional values, you know, and the arts and crafts. So we're gonna just leave the chicken on the grill here. All right, so we're just gonna let it get some color. Once we start to see the edges start to get a little bit more firm and a little bit more color, we'll know it's time to switch it over. So like we said, with chicken breast, it takes a little bit longer, but we don't want to cook it too much because we don't want the just a little bit of allspice to give it a nice nutty flavor. We don't want it to dry out too much because the chicken breast does get pretty dry if you grill it too much. So I say we're going to give it another 3-4 minutes, then we'll see about turning it. Alright guys, so this is all set. So we're going to take the first one out and place it right here on the plate. I'll let you do the rest, okay Bryce? Just get a real nice long plate on each one, and then we're going to add our banana ketchup on top of it to finish it off. And then we have our secret salad dressing as well. With the Barron line, they make a series of salad dressings, from Italian salad dressing to Thousand Island. They even have a beautiful ranch dressing as well. We at Chateau Margaux, we make a combination of salad dressings, but this one's actually a little bit of the Thousand Islands mixed with a little bit of the ranch and a little bit of our garlic sauce. And we create a signature salad dressing at Chateau Margaux restaurant at Marigot Bay. So with today's cooking, we find that we try to move to a menu that's more gluten-free, a little bit more healthier, and we've increased the amount of salads that we do on our menu. We do everything from this grilled chicken salad to a grilled fish salad. We use a lot of the seafoods like the shrimp and even scallops. And in St. Lucia, we get a variety of different fresh fruits and vegetables throughout the season, which is a plus. A little drizzle, yeah. A little bit less on that one. Okay, a little bit less on that one. Nice and easy. Okay, perfect, perfect.